Oh my god, hello. Welcome back. But I did not finish the other 4 games that are ahead of this. But we'll not worry about that. Because it's Miles Edgeworth's time. Ace, welcome to Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Let's begin. And I do have a guest today, but whatever. And turnabout visitor. March 14th at 1:16 a.m. To make sure the defendant found guilty, what other choice do I have? That other job of that's going fast. Why is it going fast?
That may be true, but why? Why go this far?
Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all matters to me.
Okay.
No matter what it costs.
Who's that?
I am a prodigy among prosecutors.
Oh, yeah,
always been that way.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month.
What's it been doing for a month?
I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. The door is unlocked. Detective Gumshoe? What's the smell? Very familiar. Blood?
Are his eyes closed? Like it's just dark. He has no lights in his office?
What the...
Oh,
What's the meaning of this?
it's a dead body. There's no meaning of a dead body.
Freeze. Identify yourself. Shut up. Got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office. Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. What? No one gets away with committing a murder in my office. No one.
Has this happened before?
I don't know. My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I know I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know upon my return home after a month aboard, I would be thrust into multiple cases in the same frantic and busy days. March 14th at 2:56 a.m. I finished photographing the evidence, the victim's body, sir. Very well. Please continue your investigation. Yes, sir. Here's what.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay? Not to think of a...
You did something, like, deep, maybe?
Yeah, I think I know. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away.
Yeah, you did that one. This is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct, and the one they assigned to handle the murder of the case for the time being.
You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt?
Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
What are you doing there?
I thought I could make it larger. No, I'm particularly fine, however.
Look at what they did in your office. It's totally trashed. You didn't notice that until now.
I say the culprits soiled my floor with dirt rather well. No one's gonna get away with tracking mud in my office.
Wow. Sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing.
Oh yeah, wouldn't you be if somebody like came to your office and killed somebody? The body is still there.
Yeah.
They're not even doing anything
The
with the body.
crime was committed in my office, so it was my responsibility to solve it.
Oh. That's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating.
Agreed. First course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads.
Alright, check his pockets for money. And if you find any, it's yours.
We will... I don't think that's how it works.
Yes, it is.
What? Okay. I'll let you... Okay. Never mind. So I'll keep any leads or information we find in the forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places the murder occurred in my office? The crime scene in my office, it's really coincidence that the murder took place in my
It is
office.
never a coincidence. Not in this game.
I get the nagging feeling that something important to keep it in mind.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. You can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you?
No, not really. Especially because of this.
The key to your office. What do you mean, sir?
If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you.
Somebody dragged somebody in there to kill them.
Logic?
He doesn't know what logic is.
By finding the connection between the two pieces of information...
Who's supposed to be playing this video
and
game
the
like little tiny children who doesn't know what logic
and the
is?
connecting theme, new information is born. In the end, the results of the using logic.
Oh, so how do you use it?
First, I recall the information through the logic button and connect them together. Now then, touch the logic button and recall the facts.
Oh, what the heck is this? What the heck?
For security reasons of all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks, which means that it would have been hard for the murder and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it is impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir.
There must be a reason why someone interfered in my room. What is the killer after?
You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir.
Yes, well, when you follow the leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow. Well, let's start with the investigation, shall we?
Yes, sir. The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir.
I know that, and when I went to examine something, I simply touched the examine button.
Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just touch the partner button, okay? I'll give you great, precise advice as an ace investigator, sir.
Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose.
What the heck? You can walk around in this game?
Yep. They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine the area. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Okay, well, check his pockets.
Let's see here.
There's a dead body here.
There's blood all over his lower abdomen area. It looks like... Oh, that's it.
Looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir.
In other words, he was shot.
Yeah. And until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that.
Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene.
I was just gonna leave the body in your office, Miles. That's what was gonna happen.
You gotta be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir?
Of course, this is the safest way I know to keep track of it all.
Alright, if you say so.
I'll keep all the evidence I find in my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I'll just touch the button. The organizer isn't only for the evidence I keep in people's profiles, and Han too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of that by checking the facts more often.
We'll drop that.
What do we have here?
Hey, I think I've seen one of those before. It looks like a phone. No.
It's a police badge, detective.
Oh. I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coinkydink.
He didn't know.
Let's take a look inside. Mr. Buddy Faith. It would appear that our victim was a detective just like you.
Huh, and Gumshoe did not notice that he was...
The files are all over the floor, sir.
They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and the killer.
Where did they now? And I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless.
I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't he say that he wanted Gumshoe to keep it clean in the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I wanted the flowers every day just like you requested, sir. Just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean the place until it sparkled.
Does he have a life?
Probably not. What does he do? I want to know what he does outside of that. Oh, you didn't check his hand?
Okay, we can't really look. How's it coming? Please refrain, I absolutely silence fingerprints and lifting these delicate art.
Been doing that for quite a while now.
Well, I never. You talk to me. Do you have anything to report? Sir, yes, sir. Nothing's out of the ordinary right now, sir. Oh, God. And yeah, there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes.
What, the gun?
The guy?
Or the dead guy?
Oh, talk about contradiction.
Something out of the ordinary, huh?
Well, look at the gun.
Really? I don't want to talk to him. Oh, my God.
Can you not examine the gun?
I can, I'm just having...
Examine it, right now.
Okay, I can do this.
You have examined right there.
What do we have here? Could this perhaps be a murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after displaying their gun.
I think I've seen one of these before.
Looks like a 38 special.
Care to enlighten us?
Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model, I think.
Yeah, it looks like
Detective.
I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. Now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it.
the other cops didn't recognize it either.
So it's the same type of revolver as the one used by the precinct detectives? It seems to have gathered a few pieces of information. Now we kindly use the logic and figure out with them how they connected each other. And we'll do that in the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Bye-bye.